SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first, then you act.
Khari, on behalf of all of us who've covered you since high school, you realize you really make us feel old when it's senior day, right?
Make me feel old as well.
Well, you're not compared to us. For you, before we get into the game, I want to ask you, did it hit you at all? You told me earlier this year you thought maybe the last game.
Yeah.
Did it hit you when you're out there? This is the last time I'm going to step on this field as a player.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely hit me. This is my last time, in Spartan Stadium. It was an emotional time for me and the rest of our seniors. But you had to rally and control those emotions throughout the game. So I think it's going to hit me a little bit more later as well. So I'm just letting them flow eventually.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Khari, just describe walking through the tunnel for the last time.
Walking through that tunnel for the last time, it was very, very emotional. It was very, very surreal. Just to know that something you've been doing for the last 4 years, something you love, something you embrace, you won't be able to do it anymore. You understand that that's part of it, but it's definitely surreal feeling. But I'm just glad that I had the opportunity to be a Spartan.
What has this program taught you?
This program taught me how to be a man, and how to be a man with great character and integrity, how to be a leader, how to lead guys, and how to stick to myself. I feel like Coach D is the ultimate leader to me. The ups and downs I went through in this program, I wouldn't trade him for nothing. I wouldn't trade him for a national championship trophy, just because of how much I learned with my brothers and how much I learned through this program.
What is the one thing you think you'll remember the most about playing here?
The one thing I remember the most about playing here is the relationships that I built with my teammates. More than any win, more than any loss, I'm going to remember those as well. But I remember the relationships I built, the fun we had, the moments we shared, going from a boy to a man, from 18 to 22 here. So I feel like that's something that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life and try to hang on to as long as possible.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks.
Big game from guys. Jacob and a few of the younger guys.
Yeah.
As you kind of leave and you have the whole game left, how excited are you for the future of the guys that are still coming back next year?
I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the guys coming back because you know what they bring to the table. The grind that they're going to go through in the offseason to get better. And then, it should be an upward climb from here. So I feel like next year we got a lot of pieces back, a lot of pieces back on both sides of the ball. And this program is in great hands. We got our coaching staff, back, so it'll be exciting going forward next year.
Why was the seventh win such a big thing for this program?
It was a big thing to put us over the 500 mark and try to get us into the best bowl as possible. So we had a goal. We had goals at the beginning of the season, and due to some of our play, we weren't able to accomplish those goals. But we go for what's next, and next for us was 7. We were trying to get 7 for 3 weeks now, so it was a huge win for us. Regardless of how pretty or ugly it was 7, and that's what we needed to do. We had to do. Yeah.
You're on the sideline, you see Cody run for that touchdown.
Yeah.
What's that first feeling like, and then when you have to go out there and become the playmaker again?
Yeah, when you first see him run, you cheer, you're very excited for him. You're glad that we were able to take the lead back the way it probably should be, and you celebrate, and then you put your hard hat on and you rally with your guys. I think they had a couple big plays on us early in that drive. Shouldn't have ever been. One where I should have made a better tackle. Another one where a guy got out or whatever. But it made some big plays. But thankfully, Josiah Scott is healthy and he came through and did what he had to do.
You guys as defense have to kind of live in tunnel vision right now. The offense just kind of focus on what you're doing.
To a certain extent, they have to do that as well. We all have to, focus on our job and look to dominate our job. Each and every play. We had one series where they scored on the miscommunication, and that can't happen. We understand that, but we're trying to focus on our job each and every play. So regardless of if they're doing great, if they're not doing so great right now, then we still got to dominate our jobs.
In terms of Josiah and the conversation you had this week about whether he's going to play or play not, what does it mean to you to have him potentially give up a year to want to play in this game, for, as you always talk about, the Spartan Brothers?
Yeah, I think it was, I had talked to him before, and, when he told me he was playing, he was telling me he was playing for me, you know what I'm saying? And even throughout the game, you know what I mean, making plays, he's like, that's for you. And you just appreciate Joe, because Joe is just a phenomenal man. I think, as long as he stick around, he'll surpass me as a leader. I think that's how highly I think of Joe. Joe is a great guy, great competitor. I'm very, very glad and grateful he was able to risk that, for guys like myself and the rest of the seniors.